welcome back to my channel. Alright, so this is going to be an unboxing video. I've been kind of in the market for a wireless. I don't gig anymore, so I don't need anything like high-end. I will be upgrading, and I say upgrade, my old wireless hasn't worked in forever. But I had this EW100G2 from Sennheiser, which had a little body pack that went with it, and it was great. You know, we never played in any super big places, but it did what it needed to do. And then it went in storage for like 20 years. And in coming back out, it never powered on. My son, the electrical engineer, took it apart and tried messing with the wires and soldering some stuff back together, or I don't know, but he never could get it back working either. And if he can't get it back working, then I think it's just kaput. So anyway, I had some rewards money from Guitar Center, and I thought, I did some research on some things that, some different wireless systems, and I went with one of the 5.8 gigahertz ones, so it's not so much interference with the popular 2.4 gigahertz band, or whatever it's called, but which is what most things are, various peripherals. So in my research, I was looking at the Fender Telepath and this XVive A58. They were both very similar, and I will be honest, I love Fender stuff, and it was just about $50 or $60 more than what I ended up getting. I ended up getting the XVive A58, but the main tipping point for me, and this is going to sound really stupid, but the XVive one came with a case, and I love that. So I love cases. I love having things to store my things in. Like my mic here actually came with a charging case. I freaking love that. It's just a nice place to keep things all together. But anyway, so here it is. That's what all the kids do. And so we'll get to unboxing this guy here, and it'll be a true test run of this, and we'll see how it works. It's allegedly just kind of like plug and play type. I mean, you gotta get everything on the right channel, but apart from that, that's how it should work. So let's get into it, see what's in the box. Don't mind my high-tech stool that I have here. This is what we're using to open everything with. So let's go. So I'll give you some info on this. So it's the A5 Guitar Wireless 5.8 gigahertz wireless frequency band. It's just the gray version. They had like a wood grain version of this also. And please disregard the computer stuff. My son has also decided that this is a computer workshop again, so, but anyway, so some of the features of this is 5.8 gigahertz, gets up to 5 hours battery life. I suspect you'll probably get a little bit more than that, but 5 hours. It's got 6 channels. Let's see what else. It's alleged to have less than 5 milliseconds latency, so hardly noticeable. Like, you wouldn't notice. Most normal people would not notice that. Most people, in fact, all people probably would not notice that. And you can use it for a bass. It's got a switch on there if you've got something that's got like active pickups on it. Like, I know some basses have that. In fact, I'm looking at a bass that has that. And I believe that is it. All right, so let's open it. I'll be honest, my son already opened this. I told him to put it back. Is that it? All right. Don't need that. Warranty card. Some reading material. Catalog for all the various other things that they offer. The much desired case. So that comes out, nothing else there. Anything else in here? Huh. The other reviews I've seen, there were stickers, but I don't see any stickers in here. Not a deal breaker, but all right, here's the case. Let's open her up. This is nice. It's kind of pretty heavy duty. Here's our two little guys. They feel pretty, you know, not cheap, but you know, they seem very nice. Smell like electronics, one of my favorite smells. And then it also comes with a USB-C. Well, these are USB-C, and then it's got like a double-headed USB-C, so you can charge them both at the same time, which is a nice touch. To USB-A, no charging brick, but nothing has a charging brick anymore. So, anyway, snacks for later. Only kidding, but a little Velcro piece there. So, I guess that, oh, it goes in here, and you can hold them in. So, there they are. It's pretty cool. I know some people have complained that it was either, like with the Fender ones, they're different colors, so you can differentiate between the transmitter and the receiver. I mean, this clearly says it on there, but they actually look identical. It also has like these fold out. I mean, there's some good tension here, so I know some people also had issues with the angle with some of the jacks, like with Stratocaster, like the jack port on there is kind of like recessed into the body, so you kind of have to finagle this around a little bit, but it's got a little rubber gasket here, and it also has a replaceable battery. I haven't looked, but I know one of the reviews I looked at said that there was not a replacement battery available, but you can replace it, so I'm assuming that it's going to be available at some point. So let's check it out. All right, we'll see. They're rechargeable, so we'll see if they come with any battery life. So it actually has like a little toggle switch for the on and off, and then the channel scan is just like a little push button type thing. You can see right there. It's just a little toggle switch and then a little push button there. So let's see what we got. Flip you over. So they're both green, and I believe that means you have 51%, up to 51%, or between 100 to 51% it's green, and then it changes colors as it dies. So anyway, here they are. Let's plug them in and see how they work. I've got a pedal board, so, or not really a pedal board, I've got a multi-effects processor, which I will be running through that, and we'll see if I can not mess up the signal chain there. I always have to think about it, but anyway, here we go. All right, let me grab, set those guys down. Let me grab my Strat. Actually, let me wind up these cables first. I should have done this first instead of wasting y'all's time. See, this is, I know these cables are really bad about this, and this is way longer than I ever needed down here. But we'll wind this guy up. And I'll just keep these for safekeeping. All right, so there's that. Set him over there. And let's get all right. So I've got this guy plugged into my little Fender amp there. So my little vintage Vibro Champ. I love it, love it. But, all right, so all right, this is the receiver. So this guy is gonna go here. Hey-ya! And then transmitter. All right, let's turn them on. Turn that on. And that on. May have gotten it backwards, but I don't know. We'll see. Check it out. So I don't notice any latency here. Sounds pretty good to me. You can see kind of how I have to have it in there, so it's like that on there. But like I said, I'm not gigging, so it doesn't really matter. It's just for me to do what I want. So anyway, maybe I'll update this in like 6 months and see if I still love it. But so far, so good. So, as always, I appreciate you hanging in this long, and if you have any suggestions or comments, add it to the thread there, and appreciate you watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.